Ben, first of all, as a guy who's been involved in wrestling either as a competitor or as a coach your entire life,
Yeah.
what did you think when you saw that video?
Well, so I don't think it's a wrestling thing. I mean, I think wrestling is a great example where parents gone bad and use sports. But I've been helping this guy Nick. He does this site called Reform Sports Parent, and the idea is that sports parenting all across the board, youth sports in America, is way out of whack. Priorities, values, and so wrestling, I think, is the greatest manifestation of that because it's one on one, because it's combative, and then obviously because also the parents are allowed to get very close to the competitive stage, the wrestling mat where people are competing at. And so something like this is then allowed to happen. Obviously last year we saw the parents fighting. That unfortunately did take place in Wisconsin. Oh my goodness. But we see stuff like this, and so obviously I follow this Reformed Sports Parent, and he posts stuff like this all the time where parents are getting kicked out of events for fighting each other or other stuff. So just parents need to figure out how to be better role models for their kids. Parents need to take a step back, take a deep breath, saying, my kid is doing this because my kid wants to do this. I'm going to let them run with it. And, if they need assistance, I'm going to help out. But I'm not going to force them to go to practice. I'm not going to force them to do year-round sporting events. I'm not going to be all up in the referee's face if the calls don't go his way. I'm going to let my kid handle it. This is my kid's thing. And that's all the way from ages 6 all the way up to ages 18, and if the kid somehow competes past 18, those ages also. So yeah, I think this is a huge, gigantic problem, and I like that event. I actually like that events like this happen because this is an event that no one can justify. What that guy did is wrong, and he should be in trouble for it. And so when stuff like this happens, it's really easy for people like me to say, see, this type of stuff is happening all the time, because there's no way anybody can justify an adult male going to tackle this high school kid. It's impossible to justify or explain away.